Good morning, everyone. Ann Martin-Frey here, founder and CEO of Homeless to Independence, Inc. And I have some really great information here I want to share with you folks. And it has to do with being self-sustaining with food to help you folks, to help everybody, not to have to stand in line so much to get help with food, okay? This is not going to cover everything that folks like what we need on a daily, but it is implemental to help us to sustain healthiness and to lead a healthy life. And overall, it will be even better, not just financially, but it will also be better for you nutritionally. So first I want to say hello and welcome to all of our new subscribers. We are on many platforms, not just here on YouTube. I'm also on, let me get my browser. We're on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, Alignable, Yelp, Gab, BitChute. More to come. I might try to get to that later this evening. I don't know. I got so much going on. So, yeah. All right. So, I want to address these issues with respect to some of the officials in some of the states are saying you can't even buy seeds. And I find that funny because you can buy seeds with food stamps. It has been all along. And I don't understand how they can go against guidelines and laws like that. It's not right. Regardless, that's somebody else's fight. You got to choose and pick your own fights, right? So, one of the creators on YouTube is Hoss Tools, HOSS Tools, and I have a link here for at least one of their videos, and it's how to. It's very informative on some of the best garden vegetables to grow, the easiest. Gives you all kinds of tips, but not only that, they also sell seeds. They sell seeds, the seeds from their own plants. Okay? Now, another thing I did is I've been researching how to save seeds. Wow. You know what? I'm going to do a little video this afternoon because I have a beautiful red bell pepper that we've already started to use, and I'm going to finish up using today, but it's got that cluster of seeds, and I'm going to save those seeds, and I'm going to start at least showing how I'm going to get those seeds ready, like the step one. I'm going to do that video later this afternoon and get that uploaded. All right. So there's also a video on how to save seeds. It explains the structure of the seed for certain seeds. There's like a gel encasing, and that's why you have to go through a process to prepare the seeds. So there's a video link down below for that. Now there's also 14 store-bought veggies that you can grow from those store-bought. And it's a really good video, and that is also down below. And then 15 survival foods to grow fast. One of the things when this pandemic was gearing up, and I knew what was coming. I only say I know what was coming because I was hearing the reports coming in from Wuhan initially. Some of the doctors were actually getting the word out. In fact, the one doctor, he was brutally tortured, and his family went through some really bad circumstances because he was sending videos out of Wuhan to alert the world. Okay, so this is really serious. Okay, so when that and other MI was coming in my direction, with my other sources, my confidential sources, and I do say that because that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say it like that. I have confidential in sources with a lot of information, and I seen what was happening, and John, was with me every time. Of course, John takes me shopping because I have my severe epilepsy, and I don't drive. So in one of our shopping trips, he did a good boy, and he just followed me, and because after a couple times of me saying trust me, and I picked up seeds, and I've also researched growing microgreens. So that's the other thing, you folks might want to look into the microgreens, because it's only a few different plants that you can do the microgreens, maybe more than I'm thinking, but like beets and a couple others, but they're highly nutritious, more nutritious than the actual plant, the vegetable. There's also vegetables that you can even eat the leaves and use the leaves in salads and stuff like that. Very nutritional. So expect a video later today with my red pepper and harvesting those seeds and preparing them to get them ready. From what I understand, in many cases, you can. We're going to talk about container planting for even a small like studio apartment, that you could even have containers and just grow in one plant, two plants. I mean, it's really so much great information out there. So, and now another thing too, while I'm talking on it, meat. The prices of meats are going through the roof. There are various meat providers that many of their employees, are very sick, and it is affecting the meats and the meat market. So my suggestion would be to contact your local butcher. My other suggestion would, if you get along with your family, or you get along very well with your neighbors, or maybe a few of you at the American Legion, at an American Legion Hall, Moose Lodge, whatever, get together, buy a cow, pitch in equally, and buy a cow, and have it prepared, have it slaughtered, have it prepared, and evenly distribute the meat. It's going to be a lot cheaper overall that way. It'll fill your freezer, and it's going to help. That one cow will help a couple, at least 2-3 families, I would think. That's a lot of meat. Seriously. So you might want to think about doing something like that. Yeah, that's a lot. So a lot of us now are even ordering things online. And I have a special I want to tell you about, and this is through May the 1st. Rakuten is, it was a name change. It was Ebates. If you sign up, if you don't have Rakuten and Ebates and you shop online, you're missing out on money. Seriously. Because anytime that I can, I use my still refer to it as Ebates, but it is Rakuten now. And right now, through May 1st, if you don't have it and you sign up on the link that I have below, you'll get $30. They're going to give you $30, and they're going to give Homeless to Independence $30. Wow, we could really use those funds. So if you don't have Rakuten and you want to save money, may I please suggest that you sign up, and they'll give you $30, and they'll give homeless to independents $30, and we're all volunteer, 501c3. We're all volunteer. We don't receive any grant funding. We do not. Homeless to Independence does not qualify to even apply for the PPP loan or grant, because we are all volunteer. We don't have a salary to pay. So that knocked us out, because those funds were not just for paycheck protection. Those funds could have been used also legally through their guidelines to help us pay rent, insurances. People that have mortgages, they can use it for their interest on their mortgage, but affecting us with our utilities, and I'm just, if this is snowballing, just like with everybody else for your homes, for your, I mean, yeah, they're not shutting off the power, but they're going to expect payment at some point. And if you're not working and your pay is only X, and you have this big snowball that you have to pay, at least, folks, I don't know how this is going to work out. I really don't. But if you folks, I know I got to be calm. I will be calm, because this is the storm, believe me. So sign up for Rakuten through Homeless to Independence, get $30, and we'll also get $30, okay? Thanks, folks. Have a great day. Thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye now.